Good morning. We are going strawberry picking today. So we were gonna go first thing this morning. They opened at 8 o'clock, but it was storming like nobody's business. So it is now like 10:30, 10:45, and we're just now heading out to do it. But it's something we look forward to every year. And I know we shared this with you guys last year, and so come along with us.
If you're new here, I'm Rian, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. Here we talk all things homeschool, and we will learn together how to use our roles as wife, mom, teacher, and homemaker in order to glorify God.
So today we're still going to do a full day of school, so it might be kind of a longer school day for us. But the strawberry farm is, you know, they just kind of go by day if they're going to be open or not, because they have to allow days for ripening, and then there's bad weather days and whatever. And so far, the only days that we've been able to go, they've been closed for ripening or for weather. So we're going to head out there today and still just do a full day of school when we get back. We're having a hard time getting in the car. They had to examine the frog that I unknowingly ran over last night and smashed, and they were very sad about that. To go along with the fact that we had to watch yesterday a hawk come and take a baby bird out of a sparrow's nest and take it away from the nest, and it's like flailing, and the mama sparrow's like chasing after him, squawking. So that was a little bit traumatizing. So then I unknowingly ran over the frog, and you know. So after a certain little boy finishes getting buckled up, we will head out.
Like this?
Yep, as long as they're dark red.
Like this. Squish, squish like this.
Well, I underestimated how much power it would take to be squatting with this child on me. So Mama's having to take several stand-up breaks because my legs are dying, but the boys are helping me out. So boys, let me see your berries. Abel, let me see your berries.
Someone's gonna grab one.
Let me see your strawberries. Good job. Uh-oh, Solly. Did you get one? Mama's carrying the big load. Solomon.
Just coming through one.
Ah! All right, we got our spoils. We got a happy baby. Now everyone has their snack to eat on the way home. I have mascara everywhere because it is so humid and sticky out here. It's only like 80 degrees, but the humidity is through the roof. So we're going to actually head to the library and to the pharmacy. I've got to pick up a prescription there. We just got some errands to run before we go home and do school.
Whether your project is new construction, remodeling, or replacement, we have windows and doors for any home and every budget.
We had some little boys getting hungry while we were out. It is almost lunchtime. And Sonic is doing half-price corn dogs today. Actually, it's 50-cent corn dogs. It's more than half price. So we stopped and got a corn dog. It's like good stuff. Is it good? And we're waiting for one of the boys to finish a book that is due at the library. We're here at the library to turn it in along with some other books, but he's like a chapter and a half away from finishing. So he's like, can I please just finish it? So I'm like, all right, hurry up. Because those late fees start adding up pretty fast. So we're gonna do some outside school today, but it's sounding pretty rumbly again, so we might have another storm popping up. So we might just have to do inside school today. But I'm just gonna show you, I just picked up some tomato plants from a good friend who grew them from seed, and she was selling them. Tomorrow I'm going to transport them into grow bags. We're gonna try grow bags this year. Our old house, we had a nice raised garden bed, but this house, I mean, we obviously couldn't transfer it. It was made out of cinder blocks, but we don't have one in this house yet. What I was going to do is do a garden bed, but I just have not had time this year because it's not as easy as our last house because we have a very sloped backyard, which is where I'd want it. And so figuring out how to do a raised bed on a slant would be hard. And you might be wondering, well, why don't you just do a regular garden and not a raised bed? Well, because where we live, there's a lot of red clay and rock. There's not a ton of good, rich soil, and especially where we have lived. So our last house and this house were new builds, and so they had to basically scrape off a ton of topsoil in order to level it out, and they still obviously didn't level it out that much. So we can't do any just like regular in-ground gardening. I've tried to think of how to do like kind of some back to Eden gardening where you do all the mulch and all that stuff. But on a hill, I just don't know how it would work. So we will, I don't know, figure that out next year. We have some ox hearts. We have some Bonnie Best. I can't remember what she said these were. Missouri Love Apples. I've never heard of those before. That's what that one is too. We have some beefsteak and a Cherokee Purple. That one looks nice and healthy. And then a grape tomato. And then I'm not sure what this one is, but we'll figure it out. But gotta love my lovely fashion statement. I have Big Bird Bombas socks on and my hiking boots. We're doing day 59, so we have Nicodemus and Jesus. We're working on letter N. We're working on pentagons. We're doing our animal friends. We're finishing that book up today. We have Mother Goose. We have Mystery Bag, which is kind of a sensory type thing. And then we have some alphabet adventures to work on. Abel, you ready for preschool? Yes or no? One night, a man named Nicodemus came to talk to Jesus. He told Jesus, "I know God has sent you, for no one could do the miracles that you do unless God were with him." D.
This.
Yes. Put a Duplo on the F. F.
F. Oh, I see it.
Good job. You did it all.
No.
We covered up all our letters. All right, we're tracing our pentagons. Let's see what big brothers are up to. Here's little brother. Hey, baby.
No, I'm done.
Good job, bud. All right, we have Jonas working on his devotional down here. So he's reading and journaling. Jared, what are you working on?
Reading.
Show us what you're reading. I can't see the front of it. The Wondrous World of Violet Barnaby. Is that your Sunlight book?
Mm-hmm.
And the Mutt's working real hard down here. We usually don't keep him kenneled during the day. This is usually only for when we're gone. But it is raining, and so he was super muddy, so he can't be walking around all over the carpet when he's all wet and muddy. Who is that?
Me?
That's you with pentagon eyes? That's pretty creative.
Well, this is my glasses.
You have pentagon glasses. I love it.
With all the things that hold my ears.
That looks so good. I love it. Go.
I think it's a spoon.
Good job. Now set that to the side.
This side.
Yep. Now feel, oh, don't look. Just feel. What do you think it is before you take it out?
A card.
Since we're talking about letter F, we're gonna read it's a firefly knife. Do you see any F's in there? There's lowercase f. Where's uppercase f? Good job. So firefly starts with F.
Now, ordinarily, men tell you that men not going to eat this cookie.
All right, big boy over here is eating a peanut butter and jelly and his veggies. And we're gonna finish up our alphabet adventures over lunch. And then this guy's playing, but he has started solid foods now. So we're gonna do some yummy, yummy peas. Hi. And this guy's in here watching his language arts lesson.
Let's see, I could write something scary about monsters.
You think I'm a monster?
Maybe have a little bit of a funny twist to it. What else can I write about that would be scary? Well, I could write a story about an bird.
Mama, is the top colored?
Good job.
Now see.
Mm-hmm.
So this one.
Mm-hmm. And just keep going in order. All right, these guys are finishing up their food and reading comic books. All right, finish eating. Got a big mess to clean up. And then let's see, what's it look like? Oh, I think you did it. All right, we are working on math. We have just math left with you, and then he needs to finish a writing assignment for language arts. Is that all you have left? And then Jude over there just finished his time test. So he just has to do his mixed practice for math. Jonas just has to do the part with me for math, and then do his writing assignment. And we had some light and science left, but it is getting closer to dinner time and I'm not gonna have time to do that. So we're gonna wrap this up here. Then we will do some chores and we'll probably film a quick video because I need to post something later this week. So we'll do that and get dinner started. Okay, so he's working on lesson 111. So we're multiplying by multiples of 10, basically. So this should not be super hard. You ready? Okay, school is done. So I'm gonna go film a video for later this week, and they are going to do some independent reading. And then when I'm done doing that, we will have a family cleanup time. It's our favorite time of day, isn't it, boys?
No.
And then we'll get started on dinner. But I do think I'm gonna end this here. I might show some footage of the actual picked up house here in a minute, but we're gonna have burrito bowls tonight. So we're gonna try a new cilantro lime rice recipe with some black beans and some ground turkey and lettuce and tomatoes and all that kind of stuff. So should be tasty. We'll eat some strawberries with our side, or as a side. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.